Hello friends, it's Jackie and I'm here to show you how to make the book page ornament take and make craft. So, all right, let's get started. All right, so these are super fun and pretty simple to make. So with each take and make, you're going to get some instructions, of course. You're going to get a glue stick. You'll have 2 ribbons. You're gonna have 6 pieces of string. Oh, have another glue stick in there. You're gonna get 2 images, and you're gonna get 6 pages. So this is a super easy way to like upcycle and recycle like outdated materials and books. It repurposes otherwise materials that would go to waste. So you can do this with magazines, dictionary pages, so whatever you want to use, and it makes these cool crafts. So, all right, on that note, let's get started. So what you want to do first is take one of the pages and you're going to accordion style fold it, and the tinier the folds, the more like full it'll be. So to keep going back and forth, and you want to get them as even as possible so it lines up at the end. So I'm just gonna keep going back and forth. So what's really great, I just love like repurposing books and gives them a new life after like it's been outdated or it's just older and there's so many of them. So now you have a little like fold accordion style page, and then you're going to take it and then you are going to fold it in half and make kind of like this, kind of like a crease in the middle, and it kind of looks like a butterfly now. So, and you're going to take one of your strings, the little ones, and you're going to tie it to secure it to make sure you know where that crease is at. And I just make a little knot. Get that knot. There we go. Okay, so now you'll have that. So now, if that's in the middle, you're gonna take your glue stick, and from one of the creases, you're going to glue down the pages. Well, this little fold right here, at least. And then you take it, and then you're going to line it up. And then you're going to press down. So you can use glue stick if you have a hot glue gun and grown up supervision, you can use that instead. It'll be faster because now you'll have to kind of wait for it to dry, but that's okay. So, and now it makes like a little fan when you're done. So, and so you'll make 3 of those for one rosette. I'll go ahead and do this real fast. And the more you do this, the quicker it kind of becomes. Accordion style and try to get the match up just like that, and then fold it in half, and I'll take a piece of string again. And don't worry about the strings showing. You can always trim the edges of like the strings once you get it glued together, but it's also going to be covered by the image. So don't worry too much about the string right now. So I'm gonna glue these folds together. Just make sure you press it down. Another little fan. Okay, and the last one for this I'm going to show. Accordion style. And these are super fun. They're super easy. It's a fun thing to do with your family. They're fun things to give as gifts. So not only for you to keep and do, but you can give them away as gifts. Right, so take that, fold it, and we'll tie it. See, if you don't kind of tie it, it just kind of springs everywhere, so I like to make sure they're tied. Sometimes when you've done enough of these, you don't have to tie them, but it just helps keep everything together. Right, glue these folds down in the center to make a fan. And press. All right, so now that we have all the little like fans, we're going to start gluing them together. So you might want to wait like in between each gluing to make sure nothing's gonna come apart. But I'm just going to go ahead and show you how to do this. So you're going to take one of the side ones, just like that, and then another. So the last of one, the first of the other. And you're kind of going to do the same thing as you did before, but you're going to line them up, and then I'm going to squish them together like this. And make sure that the pages are lined up. This one I have to shift just a little, and I can squish it kind of back together, but not too hard, because if you squish too hard, they'll shift and like it'll be kind of like wonky. So, all right, that looks good. So then I'm gonna start from this outer edge, glue that. And this first one. And I'm gonna match it up. And then I'm gonna carefully, so this is why I probably wait between each gluing, but that's okay. I'm going to press again. And the last step is probably the hardest one, because then you have to glue all the, get it to be a full rosette now. So you're gonna get this outer and then the inner of that one. Trying to get glue on the table, but all right, so now I have those, and then you're gonna stick them together, and this time you just have to kind of like pinch them from the front and the back side. And then once you have it together, I would let it dry, and I have one already prepared. So when it's dried, it should look like this. It shouldn't, you know, should be much more stable. So, and then you can get your image cut out. So I'm gonna choose these little kids. And you can cut it as close or as far away as you want of the outline, or make it your own outline. And it's one of these, you can like print out your own photos for these, or whatever images you want. You can do family photos, pets, that's family. You know, whatever images you want really for these. Make it your own. You're not limited. So let me get this all cut out. And I did trim my strings a little in the middle, so the image wouldn't have too much trouble sticking. You do, if you're using your glue stick, you want to make sure that you're getting a lot of glue on the back, like even where like you kind of like get some glue off of the glue stick and like have kind of thick on there. And then you're just gonna take your image and kind of, I like move it around just a little bit to get it on the page. So I need a little more glue. So like I said, if you have a hot glue gun, it's perfect for this. But if not, this will do just fine. Just to make sure it's down. And this is one where you definitely have to let it dry in between the next step. So, all right, I have that down. So, and I had to leave that alone. And so I have the next one. It's this. So the image is all glued down. Everything's really stable. It's not falling off. So this is where you want to take your ribbon. And before you glue it on, you need to make sure when you hang it, it's facing like the right direction and pointed up. So however you want it to face. So I'm going to take my ribbon. Start gluing it. First I'm going to glue it kind of together, kind of like this, and then I'm going to glue it to the back. And after that, you want to make sure it's stick it, push it together. And then you're gonna let it dry again before you hang it up. So with that complete, it should look like this. And there's enough in each take and make to make 2. So this is what it will look like at the end. Hang it on a tree, hang it anywhere you'd like. So that one's a little more challenging. And
pictures are on our website.
Oh, and if you need the pictures and if you need instructions, it's all on our website. So it's under our virtual events section. So in our holiday happenings. So you'll see the yarn craft, the ornament, and then you'll also see this, and you also get the images if you want the vintage holiday images. So I really hope you enjoyed that craft and you make a lot. You can do it at home. You can get it from here. And I hope you have a great holiday, and I'll see you next time.